there is breaking news about the future of Roman Reigns in WWE. So at WrestleMania 38, we will be seeing Roman Reigns take on Brock Lesnar, where both of their championships will be on the line, and the winner will become a unified champion. But now, a shocking news story has been leaked about what will happen after WrestleMania 38, and this involves Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns has been Universal Champion for over a year and a half, and one of the reasons why is because Roman Reigns has a lot of pull backstage and a lot of influence, which has led to him having such a long title reign. But at WrestleMania 38, it's being rumored that Roman Reigns is going to lose the Universal Championship. And after WrestleMania takes place, Roman Reigns will not just be leaving WWE, but he will be retiring from wrestling altogether. Now, the reason why this is happening is because of multiple reasons. So as we know, Roman Reigns has done some acting in movies and television shows over the last couple of years, but he hasn't really done anything recently. And the reason why this is because WWE believes that Roman should not be taking time off to be filming any movies or TV shows, and Roman wanted to stay Universal Champion. He didn't want to leave the company to do a bunch of movies. But now, Roman has been getting so many offers over the last several months that it's gone to the point where he's not going to have time in the future to do wrestling because these offers are so huge, these movies are so big, that Roman needs to take time off. And sadly, it's going to be time off forever from WWE because rumor has it that Roman Reigns will be retiring from wrestling after WrestleMania so he can do movies and TV shows. And unless Roman gets a break in his schedule, he's never going to wrestle ever again. Now, obviously, we've seen John Cena come back and wrestle. That has happened. He does tons of movies and TV shows, and he does tons of work in Hollywood. But in this case, it's a little bit different because Roman is starting on the ground level in Hollywood, and he really needs to do tons of work in Hollywood so that he can build up his resume, he can build up his career as an actor. So, for the time being, Roman Reigns is going to be gone from WWE. He'll be retiring from wrestling altogether. And Vince knows this was going to happen one day because Roman has been in movies and television shows before. He has put one foot in the door into Hollywood. And Roman now wants to set his sights completely on acting, and maybe one day we will see Roman Reigns return, but from the looks of it, after WrestleMania, we won't be seeing Roman Reigns in WWE for a very long time. Brock Lesnar is about to get released by WWE. Brock Lesnar has been back in WWE for several months, and WWE has given Brock Lesnar one of the biggest pushes of his WWE career. Brock is the current WWE champion. This is his second WWE title reign just this year alone, and it's very clear that WWE has been very happy with Brock Lesnar's renewed popularity. But there are people backstage in WWE who are ready to move on from Brock Lesnar because they feel that Brock, he doesn't need to win titles. He doesn't need to be the top star in WWE. And if Brock's not going to be the top star, then there's really no point for him to be in the company. So there are reports going around that Brock Lesnar will be defeating Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 38, and Brock will become the unified champion. And this obviously is going to happen because Roman is leaving WWE. He's retiring. Roman will not be returning anytime soon because of the retirement. And Brock will be the unified champion. And Brock will be defending the unified title at the next WWE pay-per-view after WrestleMania 38. But that pay-per-view after WrestleMania, where Brock will defend both titles, that's going to be his last pay-per-view in WWE, because rumor has it that Brock Lesnar is going to get released from WWE after he drops the unified title to a currently unknown wrestler. We don't know who Brock's going to lose that unified title to at the May WWE pay-per-view, which is currently rumored to be the WrestleMania Backlash show in May 2022. But everybody wants to know now, why is Brock Lesnar getting released from WWE when supposedly he's going to win the Unified Championship? And now there's this rumor he's going to lose it just a month after winning it. So the report states that Brock Lesnar, he's basically wore out his welcome. WWE officials backstage, they've decided that Brock, he's just too old, and he's now in his mid-40s. And one of the reasons why they want to get rid of Brock Lesnar is because it's now time to push new talent, either from NXT, which there's going to be a lot of call-ups after WrestleMania, and not only that, there's going to be a lot of releases after WrestleMania 38, and one of the biggest ones is going to be Brock Lesnar. Brock's going to be one of the biggest names, a part of this massive list of releases that's going to happen after WrestleMania 38. But we are going to get one more match with Brock Lesnar where he will drop the Unified Championship. But WWE sees that Brock's time is running out, and they have a new wrestler who's going to replace him. And that wrestler is going to be Gable Steveson. WWE wants Gable Steveson to be the new Brock Lesnar, and WWE sees that Brock Lesnar still has what it takes to be a top star in WWE, but it's now time to move on to the next generation. And one of those people is Gable Steveson. And there's some people who are speculating that Brock may lose those titles to Gable Steveson. So, if this is true, then Gable Steveson is basically just going to take Brock Lesnar's spot in WWE. And obviously, this doesn't mean we're never going to see Brock Lesnar ever again. Wrestlers return to WWE all the time. But what does this mean for Brock Lesnar's future? Is he going to retire from wrestling? Is he going to go to AEW? Is he going to go back to MMA, UFC? We don't know yet. This is still a new story that is just breaking, and we're going to have to wait and see what happens with Brock Lesnar's wrestling career in the future. What are your thoughts on the rumor about Roman Reigns retiring after WrestleMania? And also, what do you think about the rumor of Brock Lesnar getting released after WrestleMania? Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you don't miss our next video.